Okay, let's begin. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to study with you. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Liu Jin from Chongqing University of Postal and Telecommunications. My main research direction is information system analysis and design, intelligent information processing, information security and network public opinion monitoring. I will start this course with you today. This course is called Flow Elastic Network Optimization Design Virtual Simulation Experiment. This is an experiment course. Today, I will introduce the course from the following three aspects. First, experimental background. Second, basic introduction of the experiment. Third, experimental contents and steps. Okay. China has invented three festivals named Double 11, Double 12, and 6018, which are all e-commerce shopping festivals. During this period, it is the peak of express traffic. During the peak period, the volume of express delivery is 2 to 3 times of the average daily business volume. The high volumetricity and explosive characteristics of the express traffic makes the existing logistic express network system under great pressure. Today, the modern logistics express industry has changed from labor-intensive to scientific and technology innovation. Unmanned aerial vehicle, unmanned warehouse. Why should we develop this experiment? It is a virtual simulation experiment. Although the industry needs it very much, however, the cost of establishing a real scene is high and the experiment is very difficult. It not only effectively solves the problems such as high cost, site limitation, and lack of real-time data in experiment teaching, but also accelerate students' systematic understanding of post network optimization and design, greatly improves students' enthusiasm and teaching effects. Okay. For the typical postal network, the desensitization data from the real environment operation of the enterprise is used to determine the network connection structure and calculate the operation flow of any distribution center in the postal network. For any selected distribution center, complete the design of its sorting system and test its key performance indicators. On the basis, students complete the simulated operation of the distribution center under the fluctuating traffic to verify the operation effect. The experimental features include 4 aspects: closed industry, global design, data authenticity, advanced teaching means. The experimental consists of 4 experimental modules. Postal distribution network flow calculation, design of storing system of distribution center under cost, simulation of distribution center under the condition of flow fluctuating, optimal strategy selection of sorting capacity of the distribution center under cost constraint. In each model, students complete the whole virtual experiment according to the indicated experimental steps by scientifically and reasonably setting the experimental parameters. This is our experimental procedure. So far as the experimental background is concerned, let me demonstrate the experimental operation on the students. Today, we mainly demonstrate user registration and software installation. Okay. Now open the browser. Open the browser. In the browser, enter the address www.inabx.com. This is our official site page. If the user has not registered account, click the 注册 button, register button. Log in to the user account after completing the user registry according to the page prompts. My account is my password. Verify code. Click the 实验中心 button 实验中心 button experiment center button to enter the experiment center page. Under the page, find the course search box. Enter the project keyword 流量波动keyword 流量波动 and click the button to the find the experiment item. Keywords adjust the input method to Chinese format then input 流量波动流量波动 and click the 搜索 search button to find the experiment item. The experiment on the right, left, right is the latest. Click the right. Now enter the website. Click the button. 我要做实验button. 然后 click. Click the 开始实验start experiment. And download the software version. Download the software version. If your computer's operating system is 32-bit, download the 32-bit software to the computer. If it is a 64-bit operating system, download the 64-bit software to the computer. Download. Click download. I have already done it. Download. This is the software setup. Setup software. Now double click the setup software. Now click setup and setup. Next. Okay. Install the software. Because I have already set up, so I will not demonstrate. And after software is installed, you will find the software in start menu. After the software is installed, if you open the software and prompt that the .NET environment is missing, you can download the .NET plugin. Download the .NET plugin. Complete the all setup. Then we start the computer after installation and try to open the software again. And we will input our account. No password. Error. Now we enter the experimental system. Then we will start experiment according to our experimental manual. Experimental manual steps. Now let's do it by yourselves first. The experimental class is mainly done by yourselves. The operation manual has detailed steps. You can ask questions if you enter problems in operation process. Because SMS verification is required during registration, your mobile phone number does not belong to China and you may not receive SMS. If the registration is unsuccessful, use the account I imported directly to you. This is our course PPT. This is operation manual. This is account name and password. You can use account and password not in the experimental system. Now you will do it yourself. You can ask a question if you enter problems in the operation process. Okay. Okay, let's stop here today. Let's do it by yourself. First, the experimental class is mainly done by yourselves. The operation manual has detailed steps. You can ask question if you enter problem. OK，拜拜。